Hey guys, this is Adam and welcome to Press Start to Play. I'm playing Mario and Donkey Kong Minis on the Move. I got it recently when it came out. I downloaded it and it's actually a lot of fun. It's only $10, so you should go check it out if you haven't already. I'm just going to be walking you through all of the things that this game has to offer, and the first thing is the main mode. I went ahead and did a level in Mario's main event. I did level 17 just to give you an idea of what the puzzles kind of look like. Now these are very basic and the puzzles get a lot more complicated as you move on. I'm actually in the 41 through 50 section. I do believe there's like 180 levels in the main mode, which is plenty of content to keep you busy. And again, this was $10, so you have to remember this is actually a lot of content for just, you know, that much money. And I'll also show you later there's an online mode where you can access other people's levels. Now, not all of them are that great, but if you know some people who can make some decent levels, you can actually get some good content, and you don't even have to deal with people online. You can just use your friends' levels, and I actually show you one of Zack's levels. I don't beat it by any means. I just show you that you can go in and actually play somebody else's level. So it's really cool. I've been playing it for a while. It's a nice sit down, play for a little while, and then drop it and pick it up later kind of game. And I'm pretty sure do I mess up here? No, I don't. Okay. That would have been kind of embarrassing. I mean, it's level 17. But I show off a couple of the features here for this. And there's actually a lot to this game, and when people see Mario's main event, some of the first levels, it doesn't seem like there's that much to it. It's like drag and drop some pieces, that's all there is to it. But there's a lot of different types of blocks and stuff you have to watch out for, and it gets really difficult after a while, and you gotta pay attention, and it takes a lot of thinking at times, depending on the level. I've actually been stumped a few times. So if you like puzzle games, this really should be right up your alley. It's a lot different than the previous Mario versus Donkey Kong titles, but the fact that the name is different and everything, and it's a downloadable game, makes it kind of excusable to be different, and it's kind of nice to see something a little different than the other one. Here is Puzzle Palace. Actually, I accidentally click on it. I'm just showing you the different ones. Puzzle Palace actually plays a little differently. You have to use a set number of pieces instead of just dragging endless amounts. Mini Mayhem has you trying to protect and control 3 to 4 different Toad minis, and Giant Jungle is a huge, vast level, and I think there's 3 of those. So there's a lot in the main one, but you can also, if you get done with that, go into Minigames. There's 4 different types of minigames. I'll show you 2 of them: Elevation Station and Mini Target Smash. I played the second version of each of those because I had already finished the first one, and I failed on this and decided to go ahead and go to the next one because I had not played the second one yet, and again, when I'm recording, it can get kind of awkward for me in my seating arrangement. So yeah, these minigames, they're not the, you know, most innovative thing in the world. They're kind of they're a little gimmicky, but you know, they're fun for what they are, and they don't like throw them in your face either. There's just kind of an extra thing there. It's kind of like when we had the Mario 64 remake on the DS, and those minigames, I feel kind of the same way about these that I did with those. They weren't terrible, but they weren't astonishing. And here's where I messed up. They weren't astonishing, but it was nice to have them there. I mean, it's an extra bit of the game, and it's not going to hurt to have it there, but it's nothing extraordinary. But they are pretty fun, and again, there's only 1, 2, and 3 different versions of them, so once you finish that, you're kind of done with those. So again, it's not taking up too much of the game to come here and just play these, and they're a lot of fun. I decided to do Mini Target Smash because the mechanic that you use in this one, the flinging the little minis, is actually something that you use in the other mini games as well, so it kind of covered the other 3, and the only one that was really different was the Elevation Station. So, and I do not do very well with this. When I played the first one, I did pretty well, but I don't know, these moving targets really got to me. So I think my favorite aspect of the game overall, definitely not the mini games, it's the create your own level. thing where you can actually make your own level, share it with other people, and especially just sharing it with friends. Like Zack and I have been playing each other's levels, and I think that for me, besides the main game, which is a lot of fun as well, switching levels with him, and if I could get more people on the 3DS, I don't know, I don't walk around with mine like you're supposed to and meet people. That's not how that works for me, but if I could get more people, I feel like that would be one of my favorite aspects, is sharing levels with other people. It works really well, and I think it's working how Nintendo meant it to. People now, what I don't like is obviously you have the little kids who have 3DS game, or yeah, the 3DS, and they have this, they download it, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna make my own level, and then they take like 3 minutes, and then they get bored, so they just throw this crap out at you, and I don't like that at all, and it kind of crowds the space where there could be a lot of creativity. So obviously that's going to be a downfall. That's why I say it's better to trade with your friends instead of relying on the internet and the popular ones for the week or whatever it is, because those usually aren't that impressive. I mean, if you search through the pages, you can occasionally find a decent one, but again, I think the friend trade is the best version of the create and share feature of this game, but it still works really well. So that's all for the mini games, and now I think I move on to the online. I just walk you through the different sections. There's my levels, find levels, and saved levels is if you really liked something online or from one of your friends and you wanted to save it and play it later. That's where those would go. I have Trot, Four Corner. If I click on the other one, Thorn Line, and Centrifuge are the 4 levels I've made. Centrifuge was the easiest one I made, and Trot's pretty simple too. If you'd like to see those levels, there will be links off to the side here to Zack's videos. He actually played them for some videos. They're pretty good, and I like seeing them actually be played by someone's like point of view besides myself, because I know how to work the level, and watching myself play it is kind of stupid. So it's nice to see somebody else give it a try. And he beats Trot, I think. So go check that out. Here I'm looking through his levels. I didn't know he had made wall warp, so I actually, what did I do? Did I play wall warp? I think I did. Yeah, I did. No, by no means do I beat it. I don't know what happened. I got like overwhelmed, I think. I didn't want to like eat up the whole video with this, because I planned to do these types of videos just like he's doing separately, so I didn't want to have this video be what I'm trying to do in other ones. So, and that's, if you guys would like to see that, you should let me know with a comment below. But yeah, this was just to show off that, you know, the creativity of other people and how that comes into play. And I was not doing hot at all. I don't think I gave myself enough time to take in what I needed to do in the level, and you know, usually I'll like look at it, take an overview, and figure out what I need to do. I didn't give myself time to do that, and then I just, as you can see, I got overwhelmed, and Peach eventually fell off, I think. Yeah, so, oh well. It looks like a cool level. I'm probably going to try to beat it after I'm done editing this video. But that was all I did for that, and there's one extra little feature in the game that I don't see as necessary, but I think they take into account that some little kids would be playing this game, and they realize that. Here, there's top, weekly, random, popular, and then your friends, and all of those are just different types of levels that you can access. But this last bit, they really do play towards kids, I think. Or if you like this kind of thing, there's no problem with that. It's called Toy Collection. Basically, as you play the game, you collect these little models, and you can actually shine them by like rubbing the stylus on the bottom screen and shining them up, because they get dusty after a while if you just leave them sitting there. And once you clean them up, they'll actually start like dancing around. It's kind of a pointless feature, but I don't know. It's kind of like the Zen Garden in Plants vs. Zombies. I didn't get that either, but that actually gave you money. So I don't know. This is just kind of like the trophy thing on Smash Brothers, except I guess you can interact with them. I don't know. It's just an extra thing. But that is really it for Mario and Donkey Kong Minis on the Move. It is a lot of fun if you haven't picked it up yet. Again, it's $10 on the Nintendo eShop. You should give it a try if you like puzzle titles. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it, and it looks like I'll be enjoying it for quite a while. If you'd like to see more videos done on it, make sure you leave a comment below. As always, rate, share, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'll see you guys next time, and remember, press start today.